Hi, I'm Dan. Hopefully here because you've been given this sheet, how to read chord charts, and you want to just double check something, or you're not quite sure, or you feel like you just need a little bit more instruction on how to do it. If you come across this video randomly on YouTube, great. Hopefully you'll know how to read chord charts as well. You'll be able to get the sheet from this website, dbmusiclessons.co.uk. The link will be in the description as well. Right, I've got this camera here, this little GoPro, and it's going to give you a guitarist's eye view of how to do these chords. Okay, so hopefully this video will really help. A guitar looks like this. A guitar's got 6 strings normally, and the strings go this way. These lines going this way are those metal strips called frets. This thick plastic line here is this bit here, the nut of the guitar. It's like the end of the guitar, okay? If we were to do a bit of a line drawing of that, this is what we'd end up with. So this thick line is the nut of the guitar. These lines going this way are the frets, okay? That takes up quite a bit of space. Chord boxes tend to get squashed a little bit, and we end up with something like this. This is a typical chord box. All the information is there telling you how to play this chord, all right, or any chord. If you've got a circle or an O above any of the lines, remember these are the strings going this way, okay? If you've got an O above any of them, it means you strum that string, you include it in the chord, but you don't press anything down on that particular string. Again, these lines here represent the frets, and this thick line is the nut of the guitar. One handy thing to do is this. Just draw a picture of a foot and a picture of a head on the same sides I've drawn. Okay, and I'll remind you that these strings here are the ones closest to your feet, okay? This string here is the one closest to your head, all right, and they're working that way. You count the guitar strings the opposite way to what you would naturally do, okay? This is the first string, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth, all right? Another important bit of information you've got to try and remember is this, your hand, all right? Finger number 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that's your thumb, all right? I've left this picture on here as a bit of a reminder, okay, just in case you forget, but it's really important to play these chords with the correct fingers. Next bit of information, the final bit, probably the most important bit, is these black circles. The black circles tell you where to press on which string. Alright, string number 1, 2, and 3 haven't got anything held down. String number 4 has got a black circle on the 2nd fret. So the second space is telling you to hold down the 2nd fret on string number 4. Okay, the next black circle is on string number 5, and it's again on the 2nd fret. String number 6 is open. These little numbers next to the black circles, sometimes they're inside the black circles like this, okay, but these little numbers tell you which finger to use. So let's make this chord now, okay? I'll try and keep both sheets in view, but it might be quite tricky. First string, nothing. Second string, don't hold anything down. Third string, open, don't hold anything down. The fourth string, so let's count up 4 strings, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll find the 2nd fret, and we're going to use our 3rd finger, okay? So that's the 2nd fret on the 4th string. Next string, the 5th string, we've got another black circle with the finger number 2. Finger number 2 goes on the 2nd fret, and then the 6th string, the one closest to your head, is open, okay? If I put the camera down and strum this, it should sound like an E minor chord, okay? One important bit of information as well is use your fingertips, okay, the very tips of your fingers to play these chords, okay? Another little tip, just to make sure you're doing them all correctly, is play every string individually. Make sure they all ring out. If you've got any strings that sound a bit dead, like this for example, or they're buzzing a little bit, you've either got your fingers too flat, so you haven't got them on the tips, okay, or you're not pressing hard enough. So just double check that, but there'll be more on that in future lessons, okay? Right, let's look at this sheet. This is a random sheet I found on the internet. I can't remember where I got it from, there's no website address on it. This is slightly different. The numbers are inside the circles, okay, which is fine. Remember, it tells you which finger to use. And the strings actually are represented by thick lines going to thin lines, because on a guitar they start off quite thick and they go to being quite thin. Alright? If you're a beginner, just do this. Just draw a little picture of a head, a little picture of a foot, and it'll remind you which strings are closest to your head and which strings are closest to your feet, and you can work that way, okay? We're going to have a look at the chord of G, okay, which is this one here. Again, this is the nut of the guitar, this thick line. On fret number 1, 2, 3, we've got our 4th finger. Okay, so fret number 3, 4th finger. On the next string, string number 2, we've got on the 3rd fret, finger number 3. Finger number 3 on the 3rd fret. An O above the string means open. An O above the string means open. So we're on to string number 5, okay? The second one away from your head, string number 5, we've got a 1st finger on the 2nd fret. So 2nd fret, 1st finger. Again, fingertip, remember. And then on the last string, the string closest to your head, the E string, we've got our 2nd finger on the 3rd fret. So 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret. And then we go, if we put the camera down again, we should have a G chord, alright? Again, just a quick little check. Make sure every string rings out. I'm going to do one more chord. This is the chord of D. Now I've picked D because we've got some X's. X's mean do not play that string in this chord, okay? We'll quickly go through it. 2nd fret, string number 1, 2nd finger. Next string, 3rd fret, finger number 3. String number 3, we've got our 1st finger in the 2nd fret, which is that one there. Okay. The next string, string number 4, is open, and then we've got X's above the 2 strings closest to our head. All right. Don't play them. I'll put the camera down. We'll strum this. So we're only going to strum the strings that we're pressing and the 4th string. Okay, which sounds like this. That's our D chord. All right. If we were to strum the 2 strings that tell us not to, it sounds just a bit muddy, it sounds a bit dirty. It doesn't quite work, okay? So just take notice of whether you've got an X or an O above strings, and that tells you whether to play them or not. Check out the next video, which is going to go through all of these chords with a guitar side view of E, A, D, G, C, E minor, A minor and D minor. Hopefully this video has helped. If you've got any questions, stick them in the comments box and I'll try and answer as many as I can. But hopefully all the information is there, and don't forget to check out the next video which tells you how to play these chords. Thanks very much for watching. Cheers, bye.